Hey everybody, Clayt here with Maryland Seniors Golf 100. Today, Barry and I are going to be playing the Man o' War course at the GlenRiddle Golf Club in Berlin, Maryland, just west of Ocean City. A future episode will be dedicated to War Admiral, GlenRiddle's other 18-hole golf course. The first hole is a dogleg right par 4 with sand traps guarding the corner. It features a spacious fairway that is shared with the number 10 hole just to the right of the fairway. This is Barry's fourth shot, as I forgot to turn on the camera when we started.
Good shot.
This is my par putt after hitting the tee shot into the sand trap on the right, getting out of the trap about 50 yards, and then hitting a 9-iron into the green. Barry will end up 3-putting the first hole for a triple bogey 7, and I will take a par.
Yeah, how did that not break right?
The second hole is a 141-yard par 3 from the silver tees. Using a 7-iron, I will hit to the right of the green. Barry's tee shot will finish on the right fringe.
Good line. Oh, that's a good shot.
My second is a pitching wedge chip from the right side. Barry will use a putter on his second shot.
Go, 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 go.
I will 2-putt for a bogey 4. And Barry will sink his for par using the new Lab putter.
Boom! Second par of the day.
The third hole is a straight par 4, relatively short, but about 200 yards out there are large hummocks or mounds on the left and right sides of the green that create a choke point. Sand traps guard the front left of the green, and water is close behind. Barry hits his down the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, a little right. That'd be fine. You're in fairway.
I hit my 3-wood to the left of the first mound on the left for 208 yards. Barry's second.
All right, little right.
Finishes to the right rear of the green.
Water.
I hit my pitching wedge 94 yards from an awkward lie to the front of the green.
Barry's behind.
There's where Barry ended up and where I ended up. My third shot, using a pitching wedge, barely makes it onto the green.
Barely made it on.
Barry's third.
Just barely.
My putt for par. Barry's putt for par.
Good roll.
Barry misses the bogey putt and takes a double bogey 6. I make my putt for a bogey 5.
I was supposed to miss that.
The par 5 fourth has water running all the way down the left side from tee to green. So the right side is the only side to miss on, though there are a few strategically placed sand traps. The green juts out left into the water, so choose your third shot distance carefully. Barry hit his tee shot down the right side just past the bunkers, and I'm looking to do the same thing. Barry second. Hit it a little thin, but not in horrible shape. My second with a 5 iron, just looking to get it down the middle of the fairway. Hit it just a little heavy, and it only goes 135 yards, but leaves a pitching wedge into the green.
Down the middle.
Barry's third shot with just a little too much left to the green, so he's just trying to set up for his fourth shot.
That's a good shot. Yeah. Then you'd have a short iron going in. Oh, it's still going. That's what I wanted.
100 yards up.
Barry on camera.
Into the wind. Flag is on the left as well as the danger.
My third shot with a pitching wedge, aiming right side of the green to minimize the risk of the water hazard. Hit 99 yards onto the green.
That was very safe.
That was a chicken shot.
Barry's fourth shot. It's just behind and left of the pin and bounces into the water hazard.
I thought that was going to be pin high.
Barry takes a drop.
Oh, that's a great shot.
My long putt for birdie.
Nice read.
I tap in for par, and Barry takes an triple bogey 8. The fifth hole is a short, straight par 4 with 2 bunkers that are reachable on the drive, guarding against people trying to go for the green off the tee. Barry hits his tee shot to the right center of the fairway.
Oh, good shot.
I hit my 3-wood off the tee right down the middle. For an amazing 245 yards after hitting the cart path that crosses the fairway and rolling into the bunker.
Still looking at it. I didn't think you hit that flush.
Barry's second shot. To the right of the green.
That should be right down at the base.
I try to hit a lob wedge out of the sand, but the club head goes completely under the ball, and the ball barely makes it out. My third, using a pitching wedge to chip it onto the green. Barry pitches his up close and sinks this for a
nice
par.
putt. Thank you.
My putt for par. And I'll tap in for a bogey. The par 4 sixth hole is a slight dogleg right with a couple of small bunkers guarding the right side and tree line on the other side of the cart path on the left. The biggest impediment is the racetrack that juts in front of the right side of the green. I use my 3-wood off the tee and hit it 206 yards into the right rough.
Well, it's not in the sand trap. It's not good cart management either.
Fortunately, I didn't reach the really tall grass and had just a pitching wedge left to the center of the green, hitting it 93 yards, but past the hole.
You got it right.
I don't know.
Barry's second shot also finds the green
Over by me.
and stops near my ball.
Yep, almost exactly by me.
My birdie putt. Doesn't break as much as I thought it would.
It looks like it was going to slide back.
Barry's birdie putt
Just left, right?
It moves left.
is on a good line, but comes up just a little short.
I didn't even make it as far as yours.
Barry's par putt. My par putt. And I end up 3-putting for a bogey. The par 5 seventh is a dogleg right with water running down the left side from tee to green. Water is on the left, right, and behind the green, but is particularly close on the left. Barry's tee shot finds the fairway just past the bunkers.
See it bounce?
No, you're not.
I didn't see it bounce either, but I mean, it looked like it was going kind of left of the sand trap.
It was going left of the sand trap.
I use my 4-wood off the tee. And hit it 203 yards in the fairway near Barry's ball. A view of the rusted starting gate and the racetrack running along holes 6, 7, and 8. I'm using a 5-iron on my second shot just to keep it in the fairway and out of the water. I hit it 165 yards, leaving just a short wedge to the green. Barry's second shot.
Good ball. Right down the middle. Right past me.
I'm using my pitching wedge to try to hit into the green. I pulled it left of the green for 108 yards and almost hit into the water.
Didn't use any more than pitching wedge.
Yeah.
Barry's third. Hit a little fat and coming up short of the green.
Good bounce. Oh, that's not a bad spot.
My fourth shot is a chip using the pitching wedge. Barry's fourth shot. Barry's putt for par. And he taps in for bogey. My putt for par.
Nice par.
Thank you.
The par 4 eighth hole is a short dogleg left that crosses over the racetrack and adds large swales before the green. The water tower, finish line, and racetrack were part of the original horse training facility. Barry's tee shot. Finds the left side of the fairway near the corner.
Left side of the fairway. Maybe just crawled into the rough, but I think you're still in the fairway.
I use my 4-wood off the tee and hit the ball a little thin down the right side for 189 yards and a short pitching wedge into the green. With just under 100 yards to the pin and a strong headwind, I decide to hit a pitching wedge a little hard and end up hitting it fat and short of the green. Barry's second. Finds the right side of the green, but leaves a long putt for birdie.
Bounce, yeah.
I pitch up onto the green using my sand wedge. Barry's first putt is a long downhill, then uphill putt.
Oh yeah, good putt.
My putt for par. Almost goes in, and I tap it in for a bogey. Barry's par putt. And he 3 putts for a bogey. The par 3 ninth hole features a large, deep green, so make sure you have the right yardage. The racetrack runs along the left side of the green. Barry's tee shot hits the green, but rolls off the left side.
Oh my. It bounced, and I think it went off the back left.
I use my 8-iron. I hit it 134 yards onto the green.
Stayed on. Oh.
Barry's second shot.
You hit into the bank.
My long birdie putt. Did not break nearly as much as I thought it would.
I did read it moving back to the left.
Barry's putt to save par. Barry's putt for bogey. He'll score a double bogey. My putt for par. And I'll get a bogey. The 10th hole is a long dogleg right par 4 that runs just to the right of the first fairway. A few large trees guard the right side of the fairway, and a couple of bunkers and a large tree guard the left side. A small valley runs across the front of the green. Barry's tee shot. Finds the right side of the fairway, but leaves a long second shot to the green.
All right, middle fairway.
I use my 3-wood off the tee, and probably should have used the driver, and hit it 188 yards to the left side of the fairway with a long second shot to the green. Barry's second.
Oh,
Hits
that's
it to
gonna
the
be
right side of the
up
green.
there in the neighborhood. That's a good hit.
I hit a 4-wood on my second shot, and hit it fat for just 138 yards, leaving it well short of the green.
Just in front of the green.
Using my pitching wedge, my shot checks up and barely makes it onto the green. Barry's third shot is much better from the right side of the green.
Oh, much nicer than mine.
My long uphill putt to save par. Barry's putt to save par. And he'll sink the next one for a bogey. My bogey putt. And I'll get a double bogey.
I did. I jerked it.
The 11th is another long uphill par 4 that is pretty straight. The tee shot landing area and the green are both elevated. Woods run down the entire right side on the other side of the cart path. Barry's tee shot. Finds the
perfect.
fairway in between the
Right
bunkers.
at the 150. Yeah, I don't think it made it to the 150, but
I don't think so either.
My tee shot using a 3-wood. Travels just 172 yards, but also finds the fairway near Barry's ball.
Okay, right side. Not bad.
Barry's second shot. Pushed to the right and may have crossed the cart path into the woods.
it looked like it landed soft.
Barry's third shot almost makes it onto the green.
And one more bounce, so that would have been perfect.
After hitting a 5-iron thin in the fairway for just 125 yards, I have to chip onto the green with a pitching wedge. Barry's fourth shot. Barry's putt for bogey. And he'll tap in for a double bogey.
Double.
My putt to save par. And I'll get a bogey. The par 4 12th hole has water running down the left side of the fairway and green, and trees and overgrowth running down the right side. My tee shot using a 3-wood is pushed right, hits the cart path, and bounces into the tall grass for just 156 yards.
The cart path must go behind that hill.
Barry's tee shot finds the right side of the fairway.
Hopefully you're not with a cart path. I didn't see it bounce at all.
After taking a drop from the tall grass, I used my 6-iron and hit it fat for just 123 yards, well short of the green. My 4th stroke is a pitching wedge onto the green.
Not bad.
Barry's second shot hit the green, and he has this long putt for birdie. Barry's putt for par. And he'll tap that one in for bogey.
Bogey.
My putt for bogey runs well past the hole, and I'll take 2 more putts to get a triple bogey 7. The 13th is a par 3 at 150 yards with almost all carry over the water. Barry makes it over to the left side of the green.
Nice.
I use my 4-iron to hit the ball that's been with me through 12 solid holes and hit a fade splash. Tee it up again. Even though I hit it a little heavy, it lands on the left side of the green. Barry's second shot.
Oh, it got a little bouncy on you.
Yeah.
My first putt to save a bogey. Long uphill and looks like it's breaking right. But it doesn't, and I don't hit it hard enough.
Barely made it to yours.
Barry's putt for par. And he'll tap in for a bogey. My putt for double bogey. Pulled way left.
Nope, I twisted my wrist.
My putt for triple bogey. And I'll get a quadruple bogey with the 4 putt. The par 5 14th is a dog leg left with trees running down both the right and left side of the fairway. The water on the left off the tee is usually not in play. I used my 3-wood off the tee. And hit it down the middle of the fairway.
Perfect.
Barry's tee shot. Down the middle of the fairway, just to the right of mine.
Yep, good ball.
Barry's second, middle of the fairway. My second, using a 6-iron to make sure I get over that hummock. Hit a little fat, but get into the fairway for 148 yards. My third from just short of the bunker using a pitching wedge. Hit a little fat for just 70 yards short of the green. Barry's third shot. Hit thin and rolls off the left side of the green. Barry chips his close on his fourth shot. My fourth with a pitching wedge.
Very nice.
Not nearly as good as Barry's shot. My putt to save par. I'll tap in for bogey, and Barry will tap his in for a par. We are all tied up going into the 15th hole. The 15th is a short par 3 with a number of small bunkers on the right-hand side. Barry on the tee. It's his a little fat and comes up just short of the green.
Oh, but it got a good bounce.
I hit my pitching wedge off the tee. And pull it left of the green for 116 yards. I chunked my sand wedge on my second shot. Hit a better sand wedge on my third shot. Barry chips his second shot.
Kind of checked up a little bit.
My putt for bogey. And I'll tap in for a double bogey. Barry's putt for par.
Oh! No, you did not.
And he'll get a bogey and goes up by one stroke.
Boom!
The par 5 16th hole requires a tee shot over a marsh with trees running down the entire right-hand side. Water runs down the left side of the fairway on your second shot, and a canal runs across the fairway just before the fairway makes a hard right turn to the green. Barry on the tee. Pushes it hard right into the trees along the marsh. Barry tees up a second ball. And makes it to the edge of the marsh.
Well, it's right at the end of the junk.
I hit my driver off the tee. And push it just a little right, catching a few leaves on the very last tree on the right. Barry's fourth shot. And it started raining. Gets it in the fairway.
Oh, there you go.
My second shot using a 4-wood. It travels 186 yards to just short of the canal. My third shot using a 9-iron. Up over the trees and just to the right side of the green.
I heard it hit.
Yeah.
Barry's approach shot. Short and right of the green.
That'd be all right.
Barry's pitch onto the green is a little thin and it rolls off the back. My fourth shot using a sand wedge. my par putt.
Oh, father.
And I'll take a bogey. Barry will card a triple bogey
Something.
and relinquish the lead.
That's a triple I. Whatever the max is, I maxed out on this one.
20.
20.
The 17th is a short, straight par 4 with bunkers in the middle of the fairway on the left side and sand traps guarding the green on the left side and the front right. The green is deep, so you have to be careful of your yardage. Barry's tee shot finds the center of the fairway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got the good kick.
I hit my 4-wood off the tee for a 170 yards to the right side of the fairway.
All right, you'll be fine.
Barry's second finds the front edge of the green. I use a sand wedge on my second shot to try to hit over the sand trap and onto the green. And make it slightly left, but on. Barry's long birdie putt. My somewhat shorter birdie putt.
I expected more.
Barry's putt for par. And he'll get a bogey.
Bogey.
Did you push it or did it actually start breaking?
No, it did not break.
My putt for par. And I'll get a bogey.
Full effect, yeah.
The last hole is a pretty long dogleg right par 4 with trees and marsh running down the right-hand side, a large bunker complex guarding the left side off the tee, and a large undulating green. Barry on the tee. Finds the right side of the fairway. I tee off with my 3-wood. And hit it 208 yards on the right side of the fairway. Barry's second shot. Off the toe and into the marshland on the right.
I didn't see that stuff coming out.
Barry hits a provisional that will become his ball in play.
Oh, that's much better. That's...
Well.
My second shot using an 8-iron and make it onto the green. Barry sticks his approach shot. And stops it on a dime.
Look at that!
My birdie putt.
Yay.
Too far past the hole. My par putt.
Must be ecstatic.
Barry's putt for double bogey. And he'll take a triple bogey. Thanks for joining us. If you've got a course you'd like us to play, reach out to me at admin@MarylandSeniorsGolf100.com. Thanks again.